What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got ourselves a banger. We are rocking out with Mind Giratina in Ranked Regulation G. Now, in a previous video, we showcased Giratina, but that was Origin Form Giratina. Now, we got the one and only original Giratina, ready to showcase this Pokemon and show it to its fullest potential. Now, Giratina right here has Pressure as its ability with the Leftovers as item. Its moveset, I really do like. You got Aura Spear with Hex, Calm Mind, like we already mentioned, to boost that special defense and special attack and protect. So, just looking to just set up this Pokemon with Calm Mind and get it rolling on today's squad. Rest of the squad, pretty simple, pretty standard, pretty meta. Grimmsnarl with Screams, Amoonguss, Spore, Rage Powder, Fluttermane with Booster Energy, then we got Rillaboom and Incineroar. What more can you guys ask for? This is Meta Squad with Giratina. Hopefully we can do it justice. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? Rental code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Giratina in Ranked Regulation G. Let's get after it, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 1 coming at you guys. Versing Shadow Rider Calyrex. Now, Shadow Rider Calyrex is always a tough customer to kind of play up against, but I like Giratina here, and I like Grimmsnarl potentially for our lead. They got Roar Moon. They do have Neutralizing Gas, Wheezing, and then they're rocking out with Indeedee, Tatsugiri, and Dondozo. So, nonetheless, I still like this as our lead. Grimmsnarl and Giratina. They could take away abilities, but it is what it is. If they do that, I like this. So, them two are going to pop out here. In the back end, I gotta bring in my Fluttermane for a bit more offensive power. And then either Rillaboom or Incineroar is our best bet here. And I'm kind of leaning towards Incineroar a little bit because of Shadow Rider Calyrex and Indeedee. But at the same time, Dondozo's a big time threat. So Rillaboom could be good up against that. Honestly, I might just bring Rillaboom. And you got Grass Glide in that terrain. That could work well. We can get rid of Psychic Terrain here as well. I like this. I'm gonna go into both of them. I'm gonna go into Rillaboom here. A little bit of Rillaboom action. Because this could definitely be Expanding Force Calyrex here. So if they do end up leading Indeedee and Calyrex, I think I'm just going to go into Grimmsnarl, Giratina, protect, Light Screen, then maybe swap out and get terrain control. That can work out well. I like that. But before I actually started recording today, I watched the brand new Pokemon Direct, and I thought they were going to drop some absolute bangers. But they really didn't do anything. They just showcased games that we already knew were releasing, like Legend ZA and Metroid Prime. I was hoping they were gonna showcase like Mario Baseball or like a new 3D Mario. I was like super excited for that, and they didn't do anything. So I'm very disappointed in the Nintendo Direct. They gotta be better. They gotta be better. But out comes Roaring Moon here alongside with Calyrex. I think from here a simple Light Screen is probably our play. And just a protect out here. I mean, I could go for a Calm Mind maybe with like a Terra type. Wouldn't be too bad here, but I like this. I just think just protecting, getting off this Light Screen, and kind of pestering them later, maybe with like Thunder Wave or something could be our call. Let's just protect. Let's get off this Light Screen. Let's see how they want to play this. Let's see what they want to do here. Roar Moon could set up Tailwind, but they don't need Tailwind. They don't need it. I mean, I could paralyze them, which I might do onto the Calyrex next turn. Or I could just Spirit Break this Roaring Moon down. That does some nice damage. Dragon and Dark. Spirit Break would pretty much one-tap it. But they end up withdrawing Calyrex turn 1. That's fine by me. So Calyrex gets the withdrawal. They're going to send out... Who? Who you send out here? Send out Wheezing. So you're just going to take away abilities. Okay. Not too bad. So it takes away abilities. I just protect my Giratina. That's fine by me. There's that. Tailwind is going to launch here. I'm going to get off Light Screen. Next turn, I will get off Reflect. And I'm thinking of just Terastallizing Fairy. And maybe going into a Calm Mind. I like that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I just don't want to take like a Dragon move here, right? Or a Fairy move. I mean, you got a Fairy type Pokemon and Dragon type Pokemon. So let's just meet in the middle here. Go straight Fairy type and try to set up a Calm Mind. At least one Calm Mind would be great for us. So we get this off. Knockoff is going to fire. He's going to take off my Leftovers, which I really don't like. That is something I definitely don't like. He's going to go for a Strange Steam into my Grimmsnarl, which is fine. There's that. Calm Mind is going to boost up for us, and we are going to pull off this Reflect, which is very nice. The Reflect out and about. Honestly, I'm just going to Spirit Break down this what's it called now? This Roaring Moon. If he's just staying on the field like that, let's just do that. Let's go Spirit Break into the slot. And I could Hex Aurora Spear. I could Paralyze too. But I'm just gonna Hex here. I could honestly Paralyze you and then go for Aurora Spear into the slot, but Spirit Break's just doing way too much damage. Plus there is a chance they might swap, so I'd rather just Hex this slot up. Let's do it. Let's do it. He ends up just protecting. So a little bit of protect action. That's fine. So I get off a nice little Hex here. Poison Gas can come out here. This is what I was getting a little afraid of. I thought this thing maybe was rocking Toxic, but the Poison Gas is going to fly through here, which is a little rough. Something I don't like. But how much damage are we doing with Hex? Solid damage. Pretty solid damage. Spirit Break on a launch. I think we might just do same thing here. Because who could they swap into? Well, they could also Terrasilize. I could double down to potentially Roar Moon here. So Poison Gas slowly chipping up. There is a chance that they do protect Weezing here. So again, I'm just going to double down into this slot. With Hex and Spirit Break. And the reason I'm still using Hex and it's not a very effective move is Spirit Break should be able to do like most of the damage. But there is a chance they Terrasilize or swap. So I think just attacking this slot is definitely going to play. So Weezing's going to want to stay on the field for a little bit. Weezing is definitely going to want to stay on the field. So we got Booster Energy Flutter Mane in the back end. There's the swap that we were looking for. We got double down right here with Spirit Break and Hex. Who are you going to go into? Calyrex? No shot. Indeedy. Actually, that's actually a perfect swap. That's a perfect swap. And we read that Protect too. That's a perfect swap. Hex ain't going to do anything. He's a normal type Pokemon. So Hex is going to do absolutely nothing. Poison Gas is just going to slowly chip up. Spirit Break is going to launch here. At least give you a nice little special attack drop and deal a little bit of damage. And that might be the turn for us to just swap Grimmsnarl and save it for later. Because Prankster with that Thunder Wave might be really clutch for us. So yeah, I'm going to swap him into our Rillaboom. No abilities are here. And I'm just going to go for an Aura Spear. I guess we're going to have to try to take out Indeedee. I could go into Flutter Mane. Just start Dazzling Gleaming away. Now, you know what? We're just going to stay. I want to stay on Grimmsnarl. There's no way he goes for Poison Gas. We go for Strange Steam. I'm going to go into you. I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to rip a Aura Spear in this slot. I mean, Follow Me is probably the play, right? Follow Me is probably the play. So we'll swap Grimmsnarl. This is a solid first match right here. It just swaps in and out. It's eventually just going to break, right? Like a normal Pokemon match does. Usually when the slower matches go, it usually just breaks and there'll be a lot of KOs start picking up. I am swapping into Flutter Mane. I could see a Strange Steam flying into the Flutter Mane slot, but I don't mind this turn. I got a crit there. Dazzling Gleam can finish off them, and he's going to set up a Toxic Spikes. Alright, that's fine. The Toxic Spikes fly. Now we're definitely just launching Dazzling Gleam to KO Indeedee. He can't swap into Roar Moon. There's no way he's going to swap into Shadow Rider Calyrex. Dazzling Gleam is going to launch. So Gleam launches. Did my Booster Energy go? Did I send my Booster Energy? Or no, I can't use my ability. Can I? No, I didn't even send my Booster Energy. It's crazy. I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to Hex this slot right here. Look for a double KO. I could easily see a Protect here from Weezing, which I should have probably read. I should have read this Protect and just set up another Calm Mind. That should be my play. So we still have screens just bouncing around here. They screen and reflect. And he goes for Helping Hand here. Okay. So Helping Hand launching out here. Dazzling Gleam going to connect. Beautiful. Deal a little bit of damage. And can Hex finish this bad boy off? I really hope so. Out comes the Hex. Go ahead, finish him off. Don't let him get off an attack here. He's going to live on 1, isn't he? 1 HP. On the nose! On the nose! That really hurts the soul. 1 HP on the nose. That's really a tough little customer there. That's a tough play there. That is a tough play because we know he's going to protect this this Weezing now just to get off poison turns. 1 HP. I really wanted that thing to die out there. Come on now. He's wasting out some reflect turns, light screen turns. That would have been a big KO. He's going to bring out Calyrex, which really sucks that my Booster Energy hasn't popped yet. What's your speed sitting at? 205. You're not going to be able to outspeed. might just sacrifice my Grimmsnarl. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I'll sacrifice my Grimmsnarl here. And if I can, I'm just going to go for a Hex into this slot. They still have Terra, but I think they're just going to protect the Weezing. I'd rather KO the Weezing. I'm going to save my Flutter Mane. I know that there's Toxic Spikes on the field, and we're pretty much just setting it up to get poisoned, but it is what it is. Wow, I really want that Weezing dead. I want that Neutralizing Gas gone. I guess I'm just protecting Calyrex. This is double protect. It might just be a double protect. Yeah. So he double protects. I think our Light Screen's getting ready to end too. A little tough news on our end, if that's the case. And I need to get rid of this Weezing. I need to get rid of this Weezing. This Weezing has to be the next Pokemon going here. So I take a little bit of poison damage, which really sucks. And I think we just double down to Weezing. I think it's definitely my call to just rip up into that slot. I'm just hoping somebody can soak a shot. Really hoping somebody can soak up a shot. So I'm going to go Hex here. They still have Indeedee, don't they? Or did we? No, we KO'd Indeedee. So yeah, I'm going to double down to the Weezing slot. Let's see. Because Calyrex is definitely going to go first. We're just hoping that we can soak it. We're just hoping we can soak up the damage here. So Indeedee's gone. We have this thing on 1 HP. I need to get rid of it. And he ends up withdrawing the Weezing. Oh man, I really want to get rid of that thing. Really want to get rid of it. Neutralizing Gas wears off. Pressure's back. We have Prankster again. And Roar Moon's going to fly out here. So if I can hit this thing with a Spirit Break, that could be really nice for us. And now comes our Terror type. Oh man. Man, oh man, this is the game. What a match though. All around solid match. Giratina's been on the field for like an hour. Fighting Terror type comes out here. So I mean, Dazzle Gleam's going to be super effective into that slot. And here comes Astral Barrage. Giratina, can you soak this? What about you, Grimmsnarl? Both you guys. Love you guys. This little light screen popping off here. Hex is going to fly here. We are going to get rid of Roaring Moon. And now we're sitting here. But the problem is, like, I can't get rid of this Weezing. I mean, I won't have Grassy Guide ready, but I can fake it out. I can fake it out, but he's just going to protect. He's going to double protect next turn. Just let Poison chip up. I already know that's a fact. And I can't get my booster energy to pop. I need my booster energy to pop. It's just really hurting us. It's going to lose us the match that I can't get this booster energy to pop. Sucks, man. Sucks. Light Screen's gone. Got these two. Like, if I didn't leave this thing on 1 HP, this is a guaranteed win. Like even if it's like any other Pokemon, like, we need our abilities. Like, our abilities win us this game right here. Our abilities legit win us this game. So I got Fake Out ready to roll. I'm gonna try to fake out the Weezing here. Did I try to fake out the Weezing? Neutralize Gas on the field. Cannot get this to pop, man. Cannot get this to pop. So then he knows we have Fake Out. I'm just gonna Dazzle Gleam and actually fake out the Calyrex. If I can do anything. An easy double protect is probably the call. But we're gonna try this. Hopefully it doesn't double protect, but double protects it. It's an easy call, in my opinion. And I wouldn't say too easy, right? They might not. I hope not. They don't double protect. Yeah, there it is. Actually, Calyrex isn't protecting. Because Calyrex would have protected first. It's fine by me, unless you're Covert Cloak. The Fake Out launches. There's that. He flinches. Okay, we might have just won this game. He didn't double protect. Gleam's launching. Lovely. Lovely. KO, please. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on now. Come on now. I mean, once I get the terrain rolling, I win this game. Our Flex gone. Go for another Dazzling Gleam. I'm just gonna go for Grassy Guide to finish you off. Because once I finish this thing off, the terrain comes out, and then I get first turn priority. So all I need is Rillaboom to soak and outspeed. I know Flutter Mane's not soaking. Rillaboom soaks. Rillaboom outspeed. Outspeed. Just pick up the KO. Just pick up the KO. You might not even outspeed. Grimnay boosting. Life Orb pops. Grassy Guide outspeeds. That's the win, baby. Come on, man. That's too easy. That's the win. Let's go. Let's go. Finally, man. I just need to get rid of that wheezing. It was just being so annoying all game. We put it on 1 HP, and then we're like, okay, we have it right where we want it to. Then it swapped, and it was like, oh my lord, what are we doing? Like, I can't get rid of it. Now I'm sitting at enough HP where I can block out some protect turns and just spam Grass Guide till we win this game. Wonder if they just keep going for protect. No, they just cancel. If I were them, I would have tried to go for like 5 protects in a row to win. Maybe give me a shot, but GG's. Moving on to match number 2, long drawn out first match, but ended up picking up a win, which we absolutely love. It was such a solid matchup, going up against Rayquaza and Shenpao. Definitely a tough combo to play up against, considering E-Speed next to Shenpao is always ridiculously strong. But in other news, I have a great physical attacker killer, gonna be our Incineroar. I think we should just lead it, try to get after it with it. I'm all about it. He's also super effective into the Typhlosion and the Farigiraf, something that we do like. We don't have a fire move to actually hit up onto Whimsicott. But we got Will-O-Wisp and Knockoff, so that's good. So I'm going to end up leading Incineroar. I could maybe set up screens. I could just go like these two. Get rolling with that. That is something I actually kind of like. So I'm going to go into them to bring in Giratina late game with my lovely little form. Let's do it. Giratina was great in match number 1. Calm Mind actually made it super, super bulky, allowing it to buy us some nice turns. What's called soaking, the Grimmsnarl and the Giratina soaking that Astral Barrage with the light screen really won us the game, right? It gave us a nice big time turn to get rid of the Roaring Moon. We got rid of that at full HP, and then we just took over, which was really, really nice. But yeah, they didn't double protect. I was sitting there, I was like, dude, if they double protect, they got this win. And then we were able to deal enough damage to the, or we were able to fake out and deal enough damage to that Calyrex, bringing it down low enough. Rillaboom was able to pick up a nice little KO, set the terrain, and then get going from there, which worked out perfectly. But still, long drawn out match. Going up against like neutralized gas wheezing is always a tough time, especially when they're rocking toxic spikes and poison gas. They're just poisoning your team trying to stall out. But they end up going into Typhlosion alongside with Whimsicott, which is not too bad for me. I don't mind it. I mean, Knockoff can launch into that Typhlosion slot, and I could just set up a late stream. Definitely gonna be my play, and then we'll just start throwing paralyzes left and right. Definitely gonna be my play. So let's just go for Knockoff here. Bang, set up this light screen. You kind of just go from there. I like it. I definitely like it. So I can easily see a Tailwind potentially into like an Eruption or Sunny Day into Eruption. I don't mind this, considering we are rocking late screen. And I mean, Grimmsnarl should soak. Same thing with Incineroar. But I wonder what they're gonna do, because right now they already have speed. They're really not worried about speed, so setting up a Tailwind, I would want them to do, because like eventually they're just gonna get off Tailwind regardless. So I mean, setting up Tailwind here would just be probably our best bet, just allowing Whimsicott to not really do too much, because he could honestly just like rip a Moonblast, but he chooses to go for Sunny Day. So Sunny Day seems like Eruption's out here. No Terror type, which I really like, because Knockoff is gonna do some great damage. And we're gonna see an Eruption. Yeah, Eruption flies with light screen behind us. We're able to soak this, no problem. Thank you very much. Knockoff launches. How much damage are we doing? Enough. Get on out of here, Typhlosion. Incineroar. Big time damage here. They have to have Shenpao Rayquaza in the back end, right? So if one of them comes out here, we'll set up the Reflect and we'll try to burn. But if none of them come out here, which is going to be an off chance, we'll just start setting up some Paralyzes. But it's got to be Shenpao Rayquaza. Because, first off, you're always bringing your restricted Pokemon. Second off, you're not bringing Rayquaza without Shenpao usually, right? At least when I play it. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. But that's a big time turn for us. No Terror type, which was really an odd part. I thought they were gonna go into like Fire Terror if they were gonna go with the Eruption route, and they didn't. So that's fine by me. Next Pokemon that comes out here is going to be the Shenpowski. So the Pow comes out here. Sacred Sword is definitely an option here. I do have Ghost Terror type, so I am actually gonna send it because this Will-O-Wisp is pretty big for us. So I'm gonna do that and just set up this Reflect. Let's just do that. So buy a turn here. It's got to be Sacred Sword. They have to want to take out my Incineroar. I feel like they have to want to take out my Incineroar. And honestly, they might Terrasilize Shenpao. Thinking that I had Flare Blitz, but they definitely have Focus Sash. But no, they're not going to Terrasilize Shenpao. We Terrasilize our Incineroar because this burn is just too valuable. It really is just too valuable for us. So we send this nice little Ghost Terra. And Shenpao protects. Alright. Pow protects. So we have Ghost Terror type. Honestly, a what's it called is looking a little rough, like a sucker punch. Hopefully, you don't have throat chop. The Moonblast flies and it KOs Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl did his job. And Grimmsnarl did that. Now I get to bring out my. Did I bring out Fluttermane? Could save my Giratina. I'm gonna save my Giratina. I'm gonna bring out Fluttermane here with Booster Energy. Actually, it doesn't even need Booster Energy. The sunlight's out and about. Beautiful. I get Photosynthesis. I have speed for hours here, unless they choose to pop a Tailwind. I actually think I just stick with the Will-O-Wisp and I go into a Dazzling Gleam here. Will-O-Wisp into Gleam Gleams. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now we have 3 Ghost types left, which is, it's okay. I mean, they can't E-Speed me, which is great news, but they can Sucker Punch me. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Tailwind launches. I wonder if Shenpao is rocking Throat Chop. You're not. So Ice Spinner's going to fly here. That's fine. Doing a lot of damage. Bit too much damage. Dazzling Gleam is going to fly here. Bring you down to 1. Can we just land this Will-O-Wisp? Man, I got the Zoom Lens. I got the Zoom Lens. Will-O-Wisp flies. We're going to pick up a KO. I wonder if with the Zoom Lens, if Will-O-Wisp is 100 accuracy. It might be. I think it boosts it by 20%, which is crazy. Which is crazy. I was looking it up earlier. Alright. So there's the KO onto you. We actually pick up a burn KO, which is kind of funny. Burn KO. And I'm just going to try to burn Rayquaza. If I can burn Rayquaza, we can pretty much just win this game, right? You can pretty much just win this game. So why Photosynthesis? Oh, Airlock came out. I was going to say, why Photosynthesis? But luckily I got that booster energy. So, going to go for another Will-O-Wisp here. Honestly, just try to go for a Moonblast to KO Whimsicott. Whimsicott might just outspeed me and rip a Moonblast to KO me, but I don't mind this. I do not mind this. So Protect on the Ray. That's fine. We're going to be able to outspeed. No, we don't. And Moonblast's going to fly and pick the KO here. Alright, so be it. Again, we're really just looking to burn this thing, right? We're really looking to just burn this Rayquaza. We are really just looking for that, because that's just a big turn for us. We know he wants to go for, like, Dragon Center or, like, Draco Meteor. But now I get to go into you. So going into you up against this isn't that good for us. I mean, I should just protect Rayquaza here. Or not Rayquaza, Giratina. And look to just throw this burn into the slot. Yeah, let's protect. And this is the game right here. Close matchup. Coming down to the wire. Need this burn right here, right now. I wonder what they're gonna what their play is here. I don't have Flare Blitz, which really sucks. I would love to have Flare Blitz. But honestly, I would have just tackled down that Whimsicott and Red Protect last turn. I'm just gonna spam Will-O-Wisp up until we land it. So we're gonna protect the Giratina. We're gonna hope that they're gonna potentially double down into this slot, maybe with like Moonblast and Draco Meteor. And we're gonna see a Terra type launch from most likely Rayquaza, right? No way you're fire. There's no shot you're fire. You gotta be normal. Yeah, normal Terra type's gonna launch here. You can't E-Speed me. That's just for typing, so you don't get ripped by a Dragon move from my Giratina. But I don't have a Dragon move. I actually have a Fighting move, which is kind of funny. They go into normal Terra and we have a Fighting move. There's that. We protect here. Moonblast. We're gonna block it up all day long. And Dragon Ascent, they do double down into the slot. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. They double down to Giratina and the Will-O-Wisp connects. Nice. Okay, so now we have Reflect for a couple turns. We have Light Screen for a couple turns. We have a burn onto this Rayquaza. I think getting rid of the Whimsicott is probably a bigger threat here, because this thing's just going to lower its defense by using Dragon Ascents. And we kind of go from there. Let's see how many turns are left in the screens. Plenty. So let's just double down into this Whimsicott slot and try to get rid of it. I know my moves are hot dog water up against it, but it's fine. We'll go for Hex and we'll go for Knockoff and double down into Whimsicott. Doubling down into Whimsicott. We already know Moonblast launch. He's going to Encore me into Will-O-Wisp. Okay. I see you. I understand. Are you going to Encore me into Hex? That could get out of hand. Sword. It's going to be a good match. It's going to be a good match. Luckily, we are burning this Whimsicott. Hex going to fly and just pick up the KO. So, you can't Encore me, which is great news. I have Aura Spear ready to roll. And he's Sword Dance. He's +2. This is going to be pretty good. I mean, you don't have Shenpao next to you. You're burned. And on top of that, we have Reflect for 3 more turns. And your Tailwind's going, which is good news. Actually, probably still outspeed us. Oh yeah, 3 more turns? 3 more turns and reflect. Okay. So we're forced to, you know, send Will-O-Wisp for a couple more turns. And we're going to send a nice little Aura Spear here. I wonder how much damage he's doing. He goes for a Dragon Ascent here. He launched it into Incineroar, which I'm fine with. You encored it. You encored it. That's fine. Your defense drops. You might just win this right here, right now. And you're orbed. Okay, no, we're fine. We're chilling. Giratina, let's go. With the KO. Come on, man. That's too easy. I'm surprised they attacked that Incineroar slot, but they weren't KOing our Giratina regardless. GG's, we're sitting 2-0. Final match coming at you guys. Looking to go with a 3-0 perfect record with Giratina. Would be pretty cool considering he's an off-meta restricted Pokemon. But I understand we are using him with some meta Pokemon. Going up against Shadow Rider Calyrex here in match number 3 and Indeedee. So terrain control, we definitely need our Roll Boom. They also have Iron Hands. They're rocking out with Whimsicott and Amoonguss and Urshifu. Urshifu's definitely a scary Pokemon, but Incineroar's solid all around here. I might just end up leading him. Yeah, let's go Incineroar here for the lead. We could go Giratina. I could go back into Grimmsnarl. I kind of don't want to use Grimmsnarl, even though Grimmsnarl is great. But I'm going to go Rillaboom, or not Rillaboom, Incineroar and Giratina here. Right, because I can Fake Out. I could potentially Fairy Tera. I could try to set up a Combine. So I'm going to go into both of them. I'm going to bring in our Flutter Mane. And last but not least, we are going to go into Rillaboom here. I like it. I like it. So 2-0. Would love to grab ourselves that 3-0 perfect record. We are killing it so far with this squad. Really solid matchup. Going up against great opponents. Everything is just working out perfectly. I just think this is a solid video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. If you guys made it this far, come on now. Like up the video, leave a comment, something. I'll have a question today down in the comment section down below. On top of that, if you're not subscribed and you've been watching this long, you have to click that subscribe button. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. If you're enjoying this video and you've been watching it for over 20 minutes, come on, man. You gotta like it up. You gotta like it up. And if you're already subscribed, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. But Calyrex comes out here with Urshifu. We do get that attack drop. Surge Strike's obviously looking scary. I could Terrasilize and just throw a knockoff here. Or I could just do a hard swap into like Rillaboom, but that really wouldn't help us too much. I definitely want to Terrasilize you. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna Fake Out here. And we are going to Terrasilize and probably just throw a Combine up on the board. And then maybe Terras or swap next turn. Alright. Let's see what they want to do here. Hopefully they just swap Urshifu. This seems just a pain to deal with, to be honest with you guys. Ends up withdrawing Calyrex. Okay, so this is a free Combine turn. A free Combine turn. Unless you're Covert Cloak for some reason. That'd be very odd. But they're going to go into Indeedee here, which is fine. Gives me a good reason to swap into... Oh, no, this is a rough turn. We say bye-bye to Incineroar. I can't Fake Out. Bye-bye, Incineroar. Everybody wave bye-bye to Incineroar. Incineroar's dead, dude. See you later. Even with the water, it's water Terrasilizing. Yeah, yo, bye-bye, Incineroar. Bye-bye, Incineroar. Incineroar's going to get absolutely pieced here. Solid turn for them to kind of just bypass the Fake Out. Yep, bye-bye, Incineroar. Luckily, I'll be able to get off Calm Mind, but I really don't like this Terror type with Urshifu on the field. Just doing too much damage here, let's be honest here. Flutter Mane's going to be a great Pokemon to swap into next turn. I'm kind of curious to see this thing's choice or not, but yeah, we already know Incineroar's dead, unless you're going after Giratina, which would be a little wild. Would definitely be a little wild. Yeah, bye-bye, Incineroar. See you later. See you later. The only way I would have been able to survive that is if he didn't Terrasilize and I had a berry, and none of that happened. So, bye-bye, Incineroar. We lose our precious little Incineroar, who I actually really wanted this matchup here. And they're going to go into Calm Mind. Alright, Flutter Mane's definitely our play here. Even though Flutter Mane might die out in one shot, which really, really sucks. But, honestly, I could just take Terrain here. Yeah, let's take Terrain. They could still go for Follow Me, but taking this Terrain is going to be pretty solid for us. I have Fake Out again, which is great news. So I could just Fake Out and attack this, this Urshifu. I could just Woodhammer this slot. That's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm just going to Woodhammer that slot and go for a Hex here. There is a chance you go for Follow Me. You know what? Never mind. I think they swap Indeedee. I feel like they have to swap Indeedee. Maybe Detect here. You know, I'm just going to Woodhammer this slot and go for another Calm Mind. No, you know what? We're gonna go. I'm gonna go here and hex this. Actually, we'll Aura Spear just in case. We'll Aura Spear just in case. Follow me. Yep, there's follow me. We'll look just to get rid of Indeedee. Surgeon Strike's gonna launch here. Probably into Giratina. Giratina should be able to soak this. Yeah, Giratina's a bulky little Pokemon. I have leftovers too, which is great news. Really good news. So I get leftovers HP and I'll get terrain HP. So that's good. And hopefully this is enough just to get rid of Indeedee, right? Or Spear with this Wood Hammer. I hope so. Let's see. It is. Cool. So now I can sit here, I can Grassy Glide this this Urshifu slot, which is great news. We'll take a little bit of recoil damage. But I can Grassy Glide here. I should be able to soak up a decent amount of shots here. The real question is, do I protect Giratina or do I just stay on the field and attack? I'm not too sure because I could go for Surgeon Strikes. I'm hoping that this Grassy Glide could just simply KO this Urshifu. Let's see. I got Hex too. I wonder if they do go into Calyrex or not. I would think so. No, they go into Iron Hands here. So Iron Hand's going to pop out. Probably just going to fake out the Rillaboom here. And honestly, let's just do this. And I could maybe swap into you, but no, you're just going to die out. I like this Pokemon for later. Definitely like this Pokemon for later. I don't have Protect, so I might as well just still rip a Grassy Glide. And I might as well chip up some damage on the Urshifu, because Grassy Glide might not KO. It might not KO. So he does that. We're probably going to see another Surging Strikes here. Yep. Seems like he could be choiced. Seems like he definitely could be choiced. We're going to be able to soak this one up, which is great news. Really bulky Pokemon. That's a bulky Giratina. This is a bulky Giratina. Hex launches. Solid damage across the board. Grassy Glide can finish that off. I could see a knockoff launch through here. I could just simply Protect just to get back some HP here, which might just be my play. Get back as much HP as I can. Throw Grassy Glide into that slot. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we got terrain for a couple more turns here. Beautiful. We'll just Protect. I'm trying to get back as much HP as I can. I get leftovers and terrain every single turn. So if I can, get one more turn, that's a good 20 to 30 HP, which could easily help us soak up a shot. So I could see them detecting, or actually, I think it could be choice. I could see them maybe like detecting Urshifu if it's not choice, but I think it's choice. So they might just let it die out here. Wouldn't be a bad play for us because I got that Combine boost for special defense. I know they end up withdrawing. So this has got to be choice. It has definitely got to be choice Urshifu. So it's a fast Urshifu. I'm hoping my Flutter Mane late game could outspeed it. They end up going into Calyrex. Cali comes out here. And I'm hoping that this Iron Hands is attacking my Giratina. And how much damage are you doing, Grassy Glide? Ooh, that's some good damage. I wish you would have been able to do half. Heavy Slam is going to launch in this slot. Alright, cool. So I protected that shot. My Flutter Mane's a great back-end option, but honestly, what's called is going to be a tough customer, Iron Hands. So I might have to start chipping up some damage in Iron Hands. But I kind of want to get this all into a position where Flutter Mane could just hop out here with the booster energy and just be able to KO everybody with Dash and Gleam. So from here, I am just going to rip another Grassy Glide. Actually, I could just go into Wood Hammer here. And I am going to do that. I'm going to go Wood Hammer, and I'm going to try to Hex this slot, actually. Maybe I should have Grassy Glide, but Calyrex just going to Protect here. So I'm going to be able to get off this Hex, which is great news. And chip up some damage into this slot. It's actually not nearly doing as much damage as I wanted it to do. Not nearly as much damage as I wanted it to do. Kind of hurts Soul. Kind of hurts Soul. Heavy Slam launches. Can we soak this? We do soak it. Nice little bulky Pokemon here. So just chip up a little bit more. I think we just go Wood Hammer again into... Actually, we might want to go... No, we're going to go Wood Hammer into this Calyrex slot. I'd rather just try to KO it. Get back some nice HP again. I could Protect to get back more. How many turns left in terrain? I think they just read my Protect. I think I just go into Wood Hammer here. Yeah, we're gonna Wood Hammer, do that, and I'm just gonna go for another Hex here. And does Aurora Spirit do more? It's not stab, so let's just do this. Let's go for another Hex. Let's ship up some more damage here. Astrobros launches. Giratina should be able to soak this. Does. Beautiful. Lovely. Awesome. Hex gonna fly here. Bop. Nice damage. And Wood Hammer's gonna launch here as well. So bye-bye to you. I think he's gonna KO my what's it called here. I think he does go for the KO one too. Rillaboom. Yeah, with the Drain Punch. He's able to pick up the KO. This is tough, man, because I don't think I can nearly do enough damage. The thing is here, I need to be able to outspeed and KO this Urshifu. That's the whole issue here. That is the whole issue. And I do get back a little bit more HP, which is great. But yeah, this Iron Hands can just one-tap my Fluttermane with a Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam is Fluttermane's worst nightmare. So I got the Fluttermane. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll. And let's see. Urshifu's going to come out here. I mean, Dazzling Gleam should be able to KO. We just need to outspeed. I mean, he could go for Aqua Jet. Could definitely go for Aqua Jet just to KO my what's it called. That would be a smart play. Go for Aqua Jet just to KO this Giratina. That would win him the game. I have to go for Dazzling Gleam here. I have to go for Gleam Gleam. I'm going to try to go for Hex here for more damage, but Aqua Jet will win the game. And he doesn't go for Aqua Jet. Hold up. Hold up. We might have just won this game. We might have just won this game. Because if 2 Hexes can KO, that's where we win this game. If 2 Hex, because we outspeed. Because we outspeed. So here comes the first Hex. We need to at least half of his damage right now. And it does. Oh my lord. Come on, man. That's too easy. Like I said, I wanted Fluttermane to just be that back-end Pokemon to just Dazzle Gleam away. And it kind of worked out perfectly. Not as perfectly as I wanted it to, but was able to outspeed. They didn't go for Aqua Jet. They did not go for Aqua Jet. And I think Aqua Jet could have done enough damage with that Terror type. Maybe, maybe not. Giratina is bulky, but now we simply outspeed. Another Hex is going to launch here. Game, set, match. Your boy Gene's going 3-0 with Giratina. Come on, man. That's too easy. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Rocking off with an off-meta restricted Pokemon on a meta team. Giratina with the meta squad. This team was phenomenal. As you guys seen, we grabbed ourselves a 3-0 perfect record and played this team so perfectly. We set up screens with Grimmsnarl. We got Incineroar's Will-O-Wisp and Intimidates. Rillaboom doing Rillaboom things. Fluttermane being a great special attacker. And then Giratina, same thing. Setting up Calm Mind, outbulking the competition, and doing exactly what we needed to do. Amoonguss is the only Pokemon that we didn't use today, but it's not like you guys don't see this Pokemon all the time. I'm actually glad we didn't use it. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.